Well, we started off with PLCs this year on integration of facilitated learning, which has been beneficial. Essentially, what I'd like to see more of in PLCs is the opportunity to talk about some of the strategies and techniques that are working for us in our classrooms, the benefits of that, along with consistency that can come from that, being that if we have those conversations and we make time for those sort of things in a PLC, and the department chairs are able to come together and discuss that and bring it back to their PLCs, then I think we see more consistency throughout the school itself. One of the problems is that if people are not on the same page about things, if people aren't together and enforcing the same rules in at least similar ways, then our kids find themselves confused about what's going on in what place. And a PLC has a benefit to do more than just collaborate on lesson plans. You have the ability to get together to talk about this is what I'm doing, this is what's working in my class, and it's okay if that's consistent in my class. You know, if I'm enforcing the same rules in the same way, that's great. But if a kid goes into another room in the same school the very next period and that rule is completely ignored and another one is emphasized, then it creates a feeling of fluctuation that kid's not necessarily ready for. So to some degree that's acceptable, but I think there are some big things that through the PLC process we can actually benefit, not only in academic lesson plans, that sort of thing, but also from the behavioral discipline. So what I'm applying it in my classroom to help with that sort of thing is I put an emphasis on integrity, on equity, justice, on the qualities that are going to be ubiquitous throughout a child's life, regardless to what profession they go into, what walk of life they end up taking. I want them to walk away with more than just English. As an English teacher, I have a fairly good highway into those sort of things because the subject lends itself to discussions of humanities. It lends itself to talking about qualities of life, quality of people, and I want my students to be able to walk away with that sort of thing. I want them to be able to walk away with understanding character. You know, who am I, and am I the same person when nobody's looking? That sort of thing. And I think that if we stretch that kind of concept of integrity, of equity, valuing people as individuals and valuing people as unique people, not just looking at someone as what can I get out of this person, but what can I do for this person. If we put that as an emphasis in our classroom throughout the curriculum, then I think we're going to see benefits from the inside out with our children. And it's worked in my class.
So this year I've been involved in a lot of PLCs in the math department here at the school, and I've learned a lot about leadership, especially when it comes to PLCs, and facilitative leadership really helps groups come to a consensus, and it's really a valuable tool that we use in our PLCs and PLCs around the school and other departments. I know they use it as well. There's a lot of other tools we use in PLCs. We talk about the students, you know, we come to a consensus on the students, what assessments we need to use, a whole bunch of things. And